Um, I had to know the ground game. That was it. And I just started very vocal. I found one guy, 19 years old, Leon van Dijk, became a really good fighter. Just had a lot of injuries and he had to stop. But he was really good. He actually knocked out Evan Tanner also with a front kick in Pancras. So he was a really good guy. And he picked up really fast. And we just watched tapes. And we saw a lot of mistakes, you know, on tapes, on instructionals. Because if they would do it to me, I said, wait, I can escape this. So how can we stop it? Okay, well, I do this. No, then I can counter. Oh, then I do. Oh, then I. Well, okay, now I don't think he can out. And we start just rewriting the book, kind of, you know. And since I never had a coach, I never had to, you know, do what he told me to do. Because if a coach teaches you it the wrong way, well, then you have to do it the wrong way as well. I never had that. So I was just teaching myself. How you say, the icing on the cake was when BJ Penn called me one time when I didn't know him yet. And he asked me, he said, hey, I'm going to take a run. He was fighting Matthews. And I said, what are you calling me? He says, well, I watch your DVDs. I said, which DVDs? He says, my instructional. It's a sport that is there. The katas that you had to do 100 years ago are still the same katas. And it's not with martial arts, it evolves. And everything needs to evolve. And then if you have a 5th degree master teaching you, you don't want to say no to a guy like, hey, listen, that's not good. You know, you can't do that. And I think that was my lucky thing, that I didn't have somebody who was teaching me. I did it
about teaching yourself jiu-jitsu, about teaching yourself striking. And, you know, Nick Diaz was the same way. Some guys back in the day just jumped into the gym and just did it themselves and found out what worked and got to the championship level.
That's it. You know, I wrote my black belt, my kata, I literally learned out of a book. Little pictures, watching pictures. And the teacher goes like, how is that possible? I said, well, I have the book with the pictures, and that's how I saw it, that you have to do it. He goes, you're insane, you know?
And all the different philosophies that you've developed, the different basisms. Strike everything as hard as you can. The longer a strike travels, the more power it has. Just obvious things that you implemented into every part of your game, whether it was the hand strikes, whether it was submissions, your training, everything.
It's just thinking about it. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people know what a submission looks like, but they don't know how it works. I always, my example is figure 4. Figure 4 here, they escape. See, because my elbow can go up.
Americano.
Yeah, but if you bring my hand down, and now the elbow up, see, now I get a tap. Here they escape, here they don't. Everybody gets submitted and they all escape because they put their hand here. And I go, dude, that's a white belt move. That's the first thing you should learn. Bring the freaking hand down, then lift the elbow up. That's, I mean, you know, that blows me away that some people still don't know these little tiny things. It's disturbing sometimes.
I was about to get a crucifix tattoo on my palm. I see that you have tattoos everywhere that you have striking points.
Yes. Yeah, I always did that. And the people say, oh, what does it mean, like kill you or this? And no, it's the opposite. It is for power and it's for relaxation. Everything is to relax the mind, relax the mind. If you will go in my dressing room before a fight, we're cracking jokes, we're playing games. That's what we're doing. If one guy's coming, I had a manager one time who I kicked out. You know, you go rip his head off, get the fuck out of, man. I don't need anger. I need to. Some fighters need anger and they need to get hit. There's no way. I cannot understand that, because an angry fighter is a tense fighter and he loads up his punches. You know, so you can see it coming. You're telegraphing. The more relaxed you are, the more explode you can. You know, and that's, you know, more fighters start to see this now. You saw this tonight with a 20-year-old kid. It was Hansen versus the other guy. The other guy was so relaxed, and he was just picking his shots. It was insane. He was super calm. He's 20 years old. You see, that's the new breed of fighters.
You know, it's so true, because when you first get to be a fighter, when you first knocking people out, the first 5 or so guys I caught with a liver shot, I was flexing with all my might. And then after a while, you learn you're going to gas out. You're not going to make it to the later rounds if you're choking up and pushing on everything. You got to have fun. You know, if you want to be an endurance athlete, you got to learn to relax your body and your mind. And you were very zen back in the day, but you also pushed yourself very hard. Even after a night of drinking and partying, you'd be up running hills.
I was always training. You know, I could be drunk, you know, but listen, in Japan I couldn't sleep at night. Nighttime is daytime when you come from Holland. So I would simply, I would go out and drink a few beers. That would relax me, and then I could fall asleep. It beats getting a sleeping pill, which slows your mind down. You see what I mean? So it's all about your mindset. Everybody thinks, oh, if I drink, I cannot fight. No, that's what you're telling yourself. Of course you can. You know, you just have to do it. And if you do it, you can do it.